Hello guys, I'm here again because look what I could be able to do. My first unkillable team, okay? This is working, okay? It's working 100%. And I'm going to explain to you all the details that you needed to know in terms of this team, okay? So here you go, guys. For the unkillable team be totally operational, you have to have two heroes. The first hero that you have to have is Zephy, that is this hero right here, and the second one is OhtkBpMHRg. All right, and I couldn't be able to get OhtkBpMHRg today. I'm very happy, because that happened. I was waiting for that for a long time, and then now happened on my third season account. That is my main account actually. But I'm going to show you guys how you're gonna be able to build this unkillable team. Okay, look at this. I go here to Malinus, as you guys can see, temporal vortex, or you guys can call Neptune or Poseidon, whatever the name that you guys gonna call. Of course that there are insane unkillable teams that are available. It's possible you do 100 million or even 200 million, depends on what you have in your account in terms of the heroes, and as well legendary artifacts. That's everything influence, okay? Everything influence. But anyway, I'm going to show you here, guys, specific details. Just keep attention right now. So as you guys can see, I start to bring here my wide heroes. I have my Reach, I have my Caspar, and I have my Tornana. Okay, that Tornana is there in the front. Okay, yeah, so these are my wide heroes. So as you guys can see right here, I have my OhtkBpMHRg. My OhtkBpMHRg is, I decided to place the Solar King's Horn. Everybody plays a Solar King's Horn on OhtkBpMHRg to help with the team in terms of the mage, because that influences a lot as well, But one thing that you guys have to know about OhtkBpMHRg in terms of unkillable teaming, guys, is to make sure that you can be able to scroll all the skill that he has. Okay, put everything there. You need to place these scrolls on him. And then you guys can see right here is where he has immortality. That's exactly part of the unkillable team and the most important skill as well. This skill is very important, and Zephy does the same. Zephy, she also has here invincibility. Okay, she also has here invincibility. So both of them working together in a nice way for you reach the result that you hope to have in the game. Okay, that is how the things works right here. In terms of invincibility right here, she placed that, if I'm not wrong, for 10 seconds, okay? For 10, like this informant there, creates a magic nexus, granting defense up to all allies, that's for 8 seconds, okay? Over the duration of the magic nexus, if the ally HP is below 30%, grants them additional invincibility for the remaining duration of the magic nexus. So that is exactly 8 seconds right here, as you guys can see. In terms of OhtkBpMHRg, you go there and check his skill. He plays here for 5 seconds. Okay, so you have a time there, specific time that's possible you prepare your team according to this time, okay, and then you successfully do the necessary damage in the boss, for you be able to reach the maximum score right there. As well, the maximum score in terms of the Malinus level 4 is 25 million. If you do over, then 25, very good for you. But timing influences a lot, guys. Time influences a lot. So another thing that you guys need to care about this composition is you don't need to actually have skill haste. Okay, just keep in your mind, skill haste is not necessary. You can place skill haste unless if you do not have all the necessary scroll to put on them, but you don't need to have this skill haste. Okay, this is one of the first things that you have to know, okay, because it's very important. All right, if you place skill haste right here, it's possible that the skill is not going to fit well during the battle, and then it's possible you have a gap between the skill of the boss to exactly the skill that you have in terms of your heroes, and consequently or eventually the boss can kill your hero or your team according to that gap that's possible to happen. Okay, I hope that you guys understand this part. All right, so as you guys can see right here, I have no skill haste whatsoever, and the same about Zephy here, no skill haste whatsoever. You know, I start to place on her the guide to magic by Mister, because this helps her to give shield, you know, because she also plays that, you know. So as you guys can see right here, she plays, not wrong, let me see here, she plays shield in like when she does that with the legendary artifact, she does it pretty well. Okay, so that's why I placed this legendary artifact on her. If he does need, she has that, not exactly, you know, you guys can do whatever you guys decide to do in terms of the legendary artifacts to place on these heroes. So I decided to place, you know, just to see how it goes, you know, and it worked as I expected to work. All right, but guys, like, listen, this is the main topic is right here. Is the main topics right here, like I say, I mean, is the main things that you guys have to know. So skill haste, you don't need it. Okay, another thing that you guys have to know is you have to build your composition in terms of the heroes that's are going to have all the attack there, the attack power. You have to build them to attack very nice. Okay, they have to do the mage, because you're gonna be covered by these unkillable heroes. Okay, so Zephy and OhtkBpMHRg are gonna protect you for you be able to do the maximum damage possible. Okay, that's the purpose of an unkillable team, you know. You do the maximum damage possible using these two heroes right here that concede you the unkillable skill. Okay, that's what it is. And another point is you do not have much time for it, you know. You have 150 stacks of the boss. When the boss reach 150 stacks is when the boss is gonna ignore your unkillable skill. Okay, so you have a short time for you to do the maximum damage possible. You know, that's why it's important your heroes move fast on the way that's possible to do the maximum damage possible, you know. So you have to care. That's why plenty of the unkillable teams that you guys can see, the guys are using Dauntless, because the Dauntless, they have attack speed, they prepare them with high damage as well, and that's why they do that, all that damage, you know, that loads of damage right there as possible. You check between one team to another, you know, but it really works, guys, it really works. Okay, so this is the main things that I really want you to know, you know. So now the most important part is the timing. This is the most important part, guys. In terms of timing right here, OhtkBpMHRg, the first skill casting time must be 26, the second one 20 seconds. Okay, so just make sure about this timer right here. And Zephy, 14.5 seconds for the first, okay, and then 20 seconds for the second. Guys, just make sure about this timing between these two heroes right here. Is the way where you have the unkillable team working. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys now how is going to be the working with this unkillable team. Now look at this. Now I want to be here for the whole battle, but it's going to work anyway, you know, so I'm gonna be here just for a while. I'm gonna see how it's going to be everything in terms of the performance. Team is right here, okay? It's behind right here. Look at this. The fee is right there. The fee is right here. The fee is there. Ogok is here. As you guys can see, the team is totally covered, okay? It's working, okay? It's totally working, guys, right? This is exactly the point right here. That's your objective, is make sure that the Unkillable team is gonna work. And it's really working, okay? I'm gonna be like, as you guys can see, in terms of the stacks, as I always mentioned, the stack is right here, is this one, okay? So you're gonna be there to 150 stacks of the boss, you know. After that, he ignores everything, you know, ignore defense, ignore everything, you know. So that's why it's important when you're gonna be building these teams. You can use whatever you want. You can use wide heroes, dauntless heroes, ice blast heroes. You can use whatever you want, you know. You decide. You know, you can use between there the rally teams, the auto teams. You can use whatever you want to bring here and do the mage, okay? You're gonna do the mage, guys. You're gonna do the mage. You know, you just have to make sure to bring the proper heroes for it. But you see, the Unkillable team is gonna work if you put it the right time right there, you know? Like make sure to have the scroll between Zephyr and Ogok, and that's it, you know. The time you guys already have, you know, and then successfully you're gonna reach the result to the result that you hope to reach, okay. That's why I played off with the guys there when they have a Unkillable team. They try to have between the legendary exclusive heroes, you know, the exclusive heroes, legendary heroes, you know, many if you get the legendary exclusive artifacts as well, because the damage is gonna be insane for part of these heroes, you know. Many if you have an Unkillable team, you know, that's why the guys focus to have these legendary exclusive heroes for this reason here, you know, because you're gonna do the mage, guys. They're gonna do the mage, yeah, that's what it is, you know. And then see, guys, it's working, okay. Look the health pointers of each hero. Look as well the shield right there. The shield is because of the legendary artifact. But it's working. It's working, guys. Oh, look. That is the skill for part of the Zephyr, you know. That's why you have that yellow bright right there, you know. This yellow button Ogok right here. Oh, now is Ogok in the right point. You see? Lovely. And now next round, now is Zephyr again. So it's totally covered. Totally covered. Now, you know, it's working. It's working. As you guys can see there, it's totally working, you know. You see? Saving again, nobody die, you know. Oh, look at that. All the three heroes there, you see? We see the invincibility for part of Zephyr. Oh, 35 stacks already, you know. So he's going to 20, he's going to 20 million, and then after that go to 30 million and so on, you know. Oh, now he's going to 20 million. You see, nobody dies, guys. Nobody dies. Unless if you're gonna reach the 150 stacks, as I said, and then that's all the story, you know? But nobody's going to die right here. This is the Unkillable team. The Unkillable team, guys. Look at that. Everybody bright in yellow there. Nobody died, because that is the skill of the visibility for part of the Zephy, you know? And then after that, you have now the skill of Yoga. Look, and he covered up. Nobody dies as well. The right point, you know, that's exactly the right point right there. Oh, Zephy again. You already have 50 stacks right there. So it's working, guys. You know, that's exactly what I want to show here. So I explain all the details in terms of timing, you know, the skill haste. I mentioned about the skill haste, you know. So you don't need to have a skill haste. You can prepare properly your team in terms of this team with these two heroes, you know, OhtkBpMHRg, Zephy. You can have nice performance. You know, you don't need to worry about the team be killed or anything else, because that's not going to happen, you know. What you worry about is to do the proper damage, to have a nice DPS heroes in the battle. That's what it is, okay? Anyways, guys, this is my video. I hope that you guys like my video, you know. I decided to bring this video to help everybody. If you get OhtkBpMHRg, if you get Zephy, you know, that's the main purpose in terms of the Unkillable team, you know. Amazing. Thank you very much for who is going to watch. Subscribe here to my channel, like my video, leave your message right there, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Join Dungeons & Dragons Legends in Dragonheir.